Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans.
It's time to tighten up. Ladies and gentlemen,
on the visitor's sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. His team in the middle of a good run, 4-2 over their last 6 games. His counterpart on the Titans sideline is Brian Callahan. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. Ooh. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick.
Unlock line!
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready! Ready!
From the gun, here's Ward. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
Let's go, boy.
Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. On fourth down, the former All-Pro Johnny Hecker out to punt for Tennessee. This fielded at the 3.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Yeah, what's that, man?
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First down.
Cowboy 80.
1st and 10.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
21 yards. And the Titans, 1st down.
Hey, hey.
Against the Pollard running right. He'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Ready, set.
Trayvon Walker on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap for Wolves. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Throwing is Ward. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Joey Sly on now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Titans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. Boom! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's Trevor.
Ready, ready.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, Ward. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked by the
Damn, I tried to get up out of there.
Ohio State.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft, multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
Check, check.
On play action, it's Ward. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
The Jaguars think they have it.
Damn, it took them boys long enough.
And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
The Jaguars offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Alert.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Bronco quick.
They'll run here with Pollard. Oh, the ball's out. The Jaguars have it.
Yes,
Something
sir.
these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
The Jaguars offense and Jacoby Myers set for their next drive. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10.
7.
Now Ward going to hold on to it. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Here's Ward. That's caught left side. It's complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
A gain on the play of 58 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
They'll run here. It's Pollard.
20 Pollard is the ball carrier.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty.
Automatic first down.
So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. Pollard. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Throwing, Ward to the goal line and in. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Titans 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. This drive begins with a run by 2. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
30-yard line. 8 yards.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Quick throw to Raphael, and that's caught by Iomatter. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Viking 18.
Throwing on 3rd down. Ward. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of down.
It's a gain of 11.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Foye Oluokun with the play.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Pollard. He'll get about 2. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
Tackled at the 40-yard line.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Jax.
To throw is Ward. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And let's give him about 4 on that one. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Titan first down.
That's another Titans
Let's go now.
first down.
Ready.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack. Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. On 4th down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Sly's kick is good. And the Titans will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So, the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Off play action, it's Ward. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Ready, break. Come on, set. 60 boxes. Ready,
In motion, Okonkwo. He's got his man. Complete to Iomanner. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Sly's extra point up and good. And the Titans will go up by 7.
24. Jaguars 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Running here, it's Pollard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20-yard line.
On the handoff, Pollard. And that won't get a whole lot. maybe a yard. That's it.
Taken down at the
Third,
19-yard
they
line.
need 8.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. Whoa! Now an opening past the 30.
Slide out there and chill.
Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now Pollard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Taken down behind the line of
Lost
scrimmage.
1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 40-yard line.
The ball comes out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
Now 3rd down.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and we'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Pass interference. Defense.
Ready,
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Pollard. He'll manage only a couple. Foye Aluakin with the play.
Aluakin on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
From
It's
the
2nd
41,
and 8.
here's
At the
2nd and 8.
41-yard line.
here we go, set.
Now it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Hey,
Back to throw is Ward. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Another Titans 1st down.
nice, get up.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Now a handoff to Pollard. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme?
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Jaguars offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Okay, break. Get it. 18, go.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
From
and
the
6.
34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Check.
Play action. Ward. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Dennis Gardner getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Ready.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. Oh, big hole. Left
Man, that's
side.
crazy.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans will go up by 7.
Titans 34. Jaguars 27.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
go. Here we go.
Pollard. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6.
Devin Boyd on the stop.
2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Ready,
At the
go.
6-yard
Set,
line.
ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's
Damn, we couldn't get that
recovered
back.
by one of his teammates.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate
Bro,
was
what
there.
the fuck? That boy realized that being cookie.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First down.
On the ground, it's Pollard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
On the set.
He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Liking 18. Ready, ready. Hut. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. The linebacker, Devin Lloyd. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Titans sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That's a nice job of making things more met. Now Ward on a designed run. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
First down.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings
2
up
minutes
2nd
remain
and 10
in the 4th
at the
quarter.
46-yard line.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
Ooh, wee.
Jaguars have it,
Right out, shallow.
and he is going to bring this one back.
Right out there, shallow.
Fumble, and it leads to a defensive score.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
Here's 1st down.
No.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up in the short game.
Here's Pollard. Whoa! Oh, a loose football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
Smash, smash.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Field with a 48-yard
Second down
It's a
and
gain of
3.
7. Brings up second and 3.
Out of the gun, Ward. He takes off. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Titans first down.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And I got the feet down,
The
dog.
Jags offense about ready
That's
to take
crazy,
over once
boy.
more. And this one really all over.
Hold on. Damn, I can't look at the replay yet.
Oh, it is a win for our
Look at that bit in a
visitors,
minute.
the Jaguars. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Separation Sunday. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 13. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Nashville. The Titans at home to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And how about a big play here from the Jaguars defense? They force the errant throw, it's picked off, and they've got room, they've got blockers, and no one's gonna get him. Touchdown. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they play host to the LA Rams. And it's the Carolina defense, worst in the NFL last year, but coming up with a huge play here. They get the interception from deep in their own end. He's got some space. He's got some speed. He's not gonna get caught. Touchdown on the pick six. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the rookie, Mason Taylor. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 52 yards, touchdown. The Jets get their 5th win on the year as they get the victory here. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.